Australia was administered away. Australia wasn't invaded. It wasn't conquered. It was administered away. Quietly, legally, and deliberately. And most Australians never noticed, because it was done in their name. Part 1. The Setup. In 1901, Australia was founded under a constitution that assumed one thing, that those in power would act in good faith. That assumption became our undoing. Through the Balfour Declaration and the Statute of Westminster, Australia became politically independent, but here's the part never explained. Power didn't move to the people. It moved to Parliament. No Bill of Rights, no citizen veto, no constitutional handbrake on government overreach. From that moment on, politicians became custodians without supervision, and custodians who aren't watch don't protect the estate, they liquidate it. Part 2. The Corporate Shift. Now let's be precise about corporations. Not small business. Not family operators. I'm talking about multinational resource giants, financial institutions, global investment funds, unelected regulatory bodies, treaty-driven governance structures. Government stopped acting as trustee for the people and started acting as manager for external interests. Public assets. Sold. Natural wealth. Leased. Essential services. Monetized. Citizens weren't represented anymore, they were accounted for. Labor, land, data, compliance. This isn't theory. It's written into policy, contracts, and legislation. Part 3. The UN. And external control. In 1945, Australia joined the United Nations, yes, without a referendum. From that point on, international agreements began overriding local consent. Treaties became domestic law, courts deferred, parliaments complied, power travelled upward and accountability disappeared downward. Australians found themselves governed by rules they never voted for, by bodies they can't remove. That isn't democracy, that's administrative control. Part 4. Why this phase is different. This is where it escalates. Digital ID, centralised banking, automated enforcement, speech moderation, behavioural compliance systems. This isn't about safety, it's about governance without resistance. This phase doesn't need soldiers, it needs screens, dashboards, and quiet obedience. Wake up, the direction. Australia wasn't lost overnight. It was slowly removed from the hands of the people and placed into systems that don't answer to them. But here's what they never planned for: Australians remembering who the Commonwealth was meant to serve. The Constitution didn't create subjects, it recognised the people of the Commonwealth. And that original electoral authority, the Commonwealth role under the Constitution that belongs to the people, not parties, not corporations, not global managers. That's why Commonwealth Custodians exists. Not to protest, not to beg, but to re-establish lawful participation, record, and standing outside the corrupted party system. A call to action. If you feel something is wrong, you're right. If you feel locked out, you are. The steps aren't emotional, they're lawful, they're documented, and they're already happening. Go to Commonwealth Custodians. Read the perfected public trust established by the people, for the people, on the 13th of April, 2025, placed on the public record, unrebutted, and standing. Visit commonwealthpublicnotice.org. Then, if you choose to act, sign up to the original Commonwealth electoral roll, opened under the Constitution, outside the party system. And decide, consciously, whether you remain managed or re-enter as one of the people. A nation asleep can be administered away. A nation awake reclaims its seat, and becomes uncontrollable. You don't need permission to see what's happening. You just need the courage to stop pretending it isn't. Thank you and God bless. Commonwealth Custodians Community.